Happy Friday. Sorry that I didn't have a video up yesterday. Eric had my phone. Jason went fishing. It was just a mess. We're going to do Chit Chat Friday, and there'll also be a video up tomorrow. So, because I promised y'all 5 videos a week. So you will have 5 videos a week. This week is a little less dramatic lately, so that's awesome. I do have another roommate. My uncle needed a place to stay. The first night was really bad. Last night wasn't. He asked for another chance. So he's only with us till he could get a job and all that stuff. With all this stuff going on, where he was staying wasn't a good idea. He's staying in Eric's bedroom because Eric don't use it anyways. Eric's always with me or Jason. I'm using the Tatcha Silk Canvas and the Benefit Hydrating Primer. I really like this stuff. I love this primer. I'm going to have to buy a full size. It feels almost like the Becca one, where you can feel the moisture going into your skin. So, I love that. And I do like the L'Oreal, just not with the sunscreen. I've used it the past 2 days without a single problem. After this, we're going to go get new iPhones. Because I'm not worried about getting the new one that's coming out in September. Jason kind of is. But I kind of like the Max one, so I'm going to use that one. We're going to pay this one off so that Eric can have it, because we've had it for the amount of time that you should own it. The Flex lease is up. He's going to turn his in. So that's about everything on that. I've been seeing people do full face of makeup using black brands, black-owned brands. I have makeup by black-owned brands. I don't have a full face, I don't think. I'll have to look it up. Because I just buy what... But I love Juvia's Place. So, I mean, I could do the highlight, the blush, and the eyeshadow. But also might have more. Because there was one that I'm like, oh. Because honestly, I just look for good makeup. I don't look for who owns it. I don't do all that. I mean, yeah, it's nice, but to know where it's coming from and who owns it. But I try not to get into all the politics of it. It's just makeup. It's not that deep. That's my opinion. Kind of like they have where people talk about, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer as well. I'm not doing a whole lot because I might get in the pool later with Eric. So I'm just going to do normal makeup, sort of. This is that e.l.f. sponge. Take the extra that's on the sponge. I might need to put some brightening effect in certain spots. Let's see, let's turn this down so we can see what it would look like outside. Okay, there we go. I'm just trying to melt the makeup in. All right. Use that as a scrub. powder. Okay, we'll use this Physicians Formula one. This is the Argan Wear one. It's supposed to be really hot. Coming up. I'm just, I don't know, I've just been thinking a lot and doing a lot of things and trying to figure out the world we live in, basically. It's just a lot is going on right now. A lot. And it's just so much that I don't get a lot of it. The rest of the stuff I'm going to use is Mellow Cosmetics. I do have a code from them. And I just got the box in the other day. It comes from Australia. So, I believe. And, I got a discount, but I did pay money for it. Just so you know. I got a discount, but there was money transferred. This is their brow pencil. This is the first time I'm using it all. And I will put the code or I think it's a link. It might be a link in the description bar. But I can tell you this from the swatches the other day. On this eyeshadow palette, oh my god, they are gorgeous and so pigmented and so silky soft on the these shimmers. I do like that. This is how this one's shaped. I don't know if y'all could see that. It's got like that triangular, and this is in the shade Mocha. All right. Now, I got this is the Mellow. Let's take this off. It's got Luna, Star, Delta, and Dawn. It's got beautiful packaging. It's got the colors on the back. It's a face palette. It's got 2 highlighters. And a blush and a bronzer. Let's start with the highlighters. I'll swatch them for you. Very pretty. And here is the blush and the bronzer. Blush, bronzer. Bronzers across the knuckles. So we're going to use that. We're going to start with the bronzer, of course. In the color Dawn. This is the light to medium. It's got some pigmentation, that's for sure. Let's use the fluffier brush for above. Very powdery though. Alright, let's go into the blush. I'm going to use a soft hand on this. It is a little bit powdery. kind of dabbing the color on and then sweeping it across to make sure there's no... Let's take this brush and diffuse that color just a little. All right, let's try this bronzer real quick. And I'm lifting it up. I'm not keeping it on the face. With new blushes for new brands, you have to get used to, I think they match now. Okay. I'm going to use Star. This really bright one. Maybe it's not the day for the bright one. Let's try Luna first. Ooh. When I look head on, I can't see it. When I turn, see, when you look head on, you can't see it. You turn, you can see it. Probably see it to the moon. Wow. All right. Whoa. I would have to say, good highlighter. Good highlighter. Let's go ahead and spray the setting spray. But yeah, I think I might have found a new favorite highlighter. And that was the more muted one. Wow. I have to say, so far, that's a very good buy. We have different levels, so you can find the one that's right for you. All right, next, lip pencil and 2 lipsticks are here. I'm not gonna use those yet. This is the palette I got. It's called Sinopia, I believe. It's good for 24 months once you open it. And this is what the outer packaging looks like. And that's the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? I was trying to make sure you could see it. All right, so we're gonna start with the Nudie, no wait, blush. It's the bottom left corner. Ooh, very pigmented. Wow. But the Storybook Cosmetics one started out like that the other day. So we're not gonna count our chickens before they hatch. All right. Now we're gonna grab, because as y'all know, I may have a code with them, but this is first impression, and if I don't like it, you'll know. Let's try Sinopia. It's the second color on the first row. This color, this is the first one we used. Let's try this slightly darker one. When I said slightly darker, I didn't realize I was underestimating it. That is... That's a really good color. I'm watching for patchiness in the mirror. And I don't see any. I actually see a really good color going down. This is an eye that don't like to take pigment. So I'm just building it up. And remember, where you put your brush first is where the most color will lay down. Let's grab the M519 Morphe brush, the blending. And we're going to blend this. Okay, now we're gonna take, let me show you. I gotta show you. Hands are clean. This one is called Champagne, and then there's Cinnamon. Need I say more? Let me grab. There is Birch, Currant, and Blue Moon. Birch, Currant, Blue Moon. Barely pressing. Now I pressed hard and was able to swatch it each one more time and still got color in my hand. But those colors, when I swatched them the other day, I was like, oh my gosh. And I just got makeup all over my shirt. All right, so I kind of want to go in with, let's go in with Birch. Let's see if I can find my brush I want. There it is. Cleaning it, my flat brush. We're going to go in with Birch. It's right here. This is the first time I'm putting a brush in it. Just as much color payoff as with your finger. Okay, I made a good choice letting these people give me a link. They reached out to me on Instagram. So I now have links for Private Society and Mellow Cosmetics. We're getting somewhere, team. I'm just trying to build this up a little more because I want it to pop. Because looking at these shadows, they deserve to pop. They are absolutely, positively stunning. I'm glad I paid for this and took a chance. We're going back into Snopia. I hope I'm saying that right. And I'm just gonna put it across the top. On both sides. There we go. Now I want to take a packing brush, is what I call it. That's not what it is. That's what I call it. I'm going to use this one, and we're going to go into Merlot. It's like a reddish tint, and we're going to build that up right there on the outer edge. All right, now we're gonna take this brush. We're gonna go back in the Sinopia and pull it all along the bottom. And I will fix that. We're gonna take this brush and we cleaned it up a little. And we're gonna take this one. Okay, now we're gonna take the inner corner brush and we're gonna go into Champagne, which is the very first color. And we're gonna pop that on the inner corners and the brow bone. I really like the way that looks. But we might take, where's it at? There it is. We're taking this concealer and a flat brush. Then we're gonna take this. And make it look a little better just like that. Let me get a lip gloss. You'll see that. We're gonna use the Soap and Glory Pillow Pout. I felt dry spots. You could use this with lip gloss and be able to like in circular motions lightly, and it takes it off. The lip liner is in the color Aria. I don't know if y'all could see that. All right, and then we got two lipsticks. We have this one. This is in the shade Sydney. Then we have a slightly darker one, very slightly darker. That's on the floor. Looks like this. And if you look at them, you can see what I mean. We're going to use a slightly darker one. This is in the shade Auckland. They smell really good. keep using that hand. I need to use this one. Alright. I know I have a thing here somewhere with wipes in it that I'm gonna need to get this off if I'm gonna touch my face. Alright, and now all we need is to put some mascara on. After we get all this metallic off my arms and hands. Still looks like it's there, doesn't it? Alright, just grab the Maybelline Falsies. Alrighty then, there we go. That's the final look. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And there will be a video up tomorrow. I'll probably do some kind of throwback video. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.